Welcome. In the year 2004, a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin made waves in the world of numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors and historians alike due to its astonishing face value that soared to an incredible $26 million, a staggering amount that raises eyebrows and questions about the nature of value itself. Imagine holding a tiny piece of copper that tells a story of rarity, history, and unexpected fortune. This particular coin, with its humble beginnings, is not just a penny but rather a fascinating artifact that reflects the complexities of the market, the passion of collectors, and the curious twists of fate that can elevate something mundane into the realms of myth and legend. But how did this particular coin transition from a lowly 1-cent denomination to a multi-million-dollar treasure? The journey begins long before 2004, rooted in the annals of U.S. minting history, where a multitude of pennies were pressed, but only a select few escaped the ordinary mold to become extraordinary due to errors in their minting or unique attributes that differentiate them from their mass-produced counterparts. As we dive deeper, you'll discover that in the world of coin collecting, it's not only the metal or the date engraved that dictates a coin's worth, but the story behind it, the scarcity of similar items, and the unwavering passion of collectors that can propel a coin's value into astronomical levels. Picture this. A single error can create an item that stands out like a diamond in the rough, and those who possess such coins quickly become the envy of avid collectors. But wait, what does it take to find a coin that isn't just rare but also has the power to transform lives? Each coin has a tale woven through time, marked by the historical context of its creation, the events surrounding its minting, and the individuals who have owned it over the decades, allowing us to piece together the puzzle of its significance. Diving deeper, we find ourselves in the early years of the 21st century when savvy collectors began to notice patterns in the marketplace, leading to an excitement that piqued the interest of both seasoned experts and novices alike. The buzz surrounding the 2004 1-cent coin began with its unique errors, catching the attention of numismatic scholars and eventually leading to a legendary discovery. One of these coins was not just another face in the crowd but a striking example of an unexpected anomaly that was minted with a glaring mistake, which would ultimately stir the pot within the collecting community, igniting debates and discussions that would solidify its legacy. As collectors began to vie for the chance to own this coveted artifact, the question remained, what drives a collector to invest in a single penny? Could it be the thrill of the chase, the history that each coin encapsulates, or perhaps the potential for significant financial return? With every passing day, collectors scoured through boxes, rolls, and lot sales, each hoping to strike gold by finding this iconic coin, and with every discovery, the narrative shifted, whispers among collectors grew louder, and the mythos around the coin took on a life of its own, enabling it to transcend its face value in a manner that only few coins ever achieve. It is through this fervor that the tale of the 2004 1-cent coin became more than just a monetary figure. It evolved into a quest for understanding the nature of worth itself and how perception can elevate the mundane into the exceptional, drawing parallels with the stories that shape our understanding of value in the broader scope of life. Are you starting to feel the thrill of this chase as you think about what could lie hidden in your own pockets or drawers? As discussions and bidding wars ignited, this tiny coin became synonymous with not just wealth but the dreams of those who dared to believe that with enough perseverance, unexpected fortunes could come from the most unlikely sources, piquing the curiosity of financial experts and everyday citizens alike about the hidden potential of items deemed unworthy by the general public. Have you ever wondered what other treasures could be lurking within the commonplace, waiting for someone to uncover their hidden value? As this coin became well documented in real-time forums and collector meetups, the heated competition drove its value further through the roof, solidifying its place not just in numismatic history but also in the cultural hustle of the early millennium, where the allure of hidden gems began to capture the imaginations of people worldwide, each reflecting on what it means to value something beyond its apparent worth, challenging the very foundation of our understanding of money, investment, and what we cherish in life. With the chipper backdrop of eager shouts and the hushed tones of auction houses, the energy in the air became palpable as collectors placed their bets on this singular coin, creating a mini-revolution in how collectibles as a whole would be viewed in subsequent years. The manifestation of this frenzy came from the collective recognition that artifacts such as this carry stories, histories, and meaning that speak not only to their economic value but to the emotional connections they create across generations, drawing families together over shared passions and interests. So as we dissect this narrative, I invite you to consider, what does value truly mean to you? By understanding the allure surrounding the 2004 1-cent coin, we not only appreciate its physical attributes but also learn about the human desire to connect, the thrill of discovery, and the recognition that not only does history matter, but how we engage with these pieces of it can redefine not just our perception of wealth but also our very lives, ultimately enriching our experiences and broadening our horizons in a seemingly ordinary world where pennies could potentially hold the secrets to extraordinary fortunes. As we draw towards the conclusion of this tale of the unassuming 1-cent coin transitioned into a title of grandeur in the annals of numismatics, I ask you, what dream might you unearth in your own possessions? Consider that every coin tells a story, and every collector holds the keys to unlocking those narratives, bringing the past into the present in a uniquely personal way. So remember, dear audience, the next time you come across a penny or any form of currency, take a moment to wonder about its journey, its trials, and the potential it holds, because in the end, the world is full of surprises, many are just waiting to be discovered, and sometimes all it takes is a curious mind and a little bit of luck to unearth the extraordinary that lies hidden within the ordinary. If you enjoyed this journey with us and found value in learning about the fascinating world of coins, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the astonishing stories that collectibles like these hold. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to exploring more captivating tales with you in the future as we continue to uncover the mysteries of history, value, and the underlying stories that bind us all together. Next in 1994, a seemingly insignificant 1-cent coin, the penny, was minted in the United States, but little did anyone know that this tiny piece of currency would soon become a legendary item of immense value, worth a staggering $26 million due to a fascinating series of events that combined rarity, historical significance, and the intrigue of the coin collecting world, which often stirs the imaginations of treasure hunters and casual collectors alike. As we delve deeper into the captivating story of this extraordinary coin, imagine those moments throughout history when simple objects transformed lives. What if your pocket change was not just spare change after all? As it turns out, in the realm of numismatics, the study or collection of currency, this seemingly mundane copper-plated piece played a remarkable role, drawing attention from collectors and investors alike, igniting a frenzy that would shake the very foundations of modern numismatic history. As we unravel the layers of this coin's tale, picture the busy streets of America in the late 20th century, where pockets jingled with coins that had tales untold. Could one of those coins hold the key to unlocking hidden fortunes? Strikingly, the coin in question bears unique features that set it apart from its counterparts produced that year. Its rarity arises from a minting error that occurred during the pressing process at the Philadelphia Mint, where a batch of coins mistakenly omitted a crucial design element, resulting in a limited number of pennies that were never supposed to exist. A fact that piqued the interest of avid collectors who recognized the allure of the unusual, the unexpected, and the downright rare. Imagine the moment a collector, perhaps flipping through a box of old coins inherited from a grandparent or discovered at a garage sale, stumbles upon this remarkable find, their heart racing with excitement. What thoughts race through their mind when they realize they may be holding a piece of history worth millions? Think about the implications this error brings to the coin's value, creating a sense of urgency among collectors to acquire the rare penny, driving prices sky high as bidding wars erupt over a coin that was once merely overlooked and considered common. How does this discovery shift people's perceptions of value and worth, especially in such an unpredictable market? The 1994 penny serves not just as an object of currency but as a story of potential riches hidden in plain sight, and as we explore how it became one of the most sought-after coins in history, let's consider how that realization resonates with our aspirations. Could we too unearth hidden treasures in our business endeavors, investments, or even in our everyday lives? Inspiring legends of those who have turned small investments into sizable fortunes, the tale of this penny serves as a reminder that opportunity might just be lurking within the unlikeliest of places, compelling each of us to look beyond the surface to find extraordinary value. In a world obsessed with wealth accumulation and status, the story of the 1994 penny invites everyone to reflect upon these broader themes. What does it mean to perceive worth? As we continue to examine the curiosities surrounding this specific penny, imagine the excitement and uncertainty faced by dealers and collectors as they navigate the fine line between genuine gold and fool's gold. Could a simple mistake in manufacturing lead to someone's fortune? This story showcases the thrilling unpredictability of the coin market, where collector enthusiasm can create a whirlwind of activity that grips the nation, as eager enthusiasts and skeptics alike contemplate the unexplored potentials wrapped up in small coins that may seem of little interest at first glance. Looking at the coin's legacy, we can also draw parallels to other historical events involving currency, where rare denominations or unique compositions have sparked intense interest and value, and so we pave the way to a broader understanding of the intersection between everyday objects and overflow of human desire, reinforcing the idea that what we often take for granted can certainly turn into our most valued possessions. As bids increase, stories change, and the 1994 penny shifts from a common placeholder for transactions to a tangible symbol of fortune and tenacity. Could this narrative change the way people view the coins in their own lives, transforming the mundane into objects of significance and opportunity? The fever over collectibles isn't strictly about the money, it's also about history, connection, and the thrill of the find, an echo that reverberates throughout society. With every memento, every coin tucked away in drawers, we hold on to whispers of the past, waiting for their story to be told and their value to be realized, reminding us that small wonders exist at every turn. So, as we ponder the essence of this enchanting tale of the fabled 1994 penny, consider how the narrative of what we deem valuable shapes our lives and influences our decisions. Could we, too, be on the brink of discovering something extraordinary in our own corners of the world? But be warned, the path of discovery can be riddled with pitfalls and challenges, whether faced with the daunting realities of a volatile collector's market or the emotional letdowns of unfulfilled expectations as dreams of wealth dance just out of grasp. Through the lenses of passion, ambition, and the pull of history, the 1994 penny endures, a timeless lesson that can resonate within each viewer's story. What treasures are hidden in the seemingly insignificant facets of your life? As our journey through the captivating history of this incredible coin draws to a close, let's reflect together. What have we uncovered about value, significance, and the power of belief in the extraordinary? If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of coins and the secrets they hold, consider lending us your support. Like this video, subscribe for more enthralling tales from the world of collectibles, and leave your thoughts in the comments section. What hidden treasures have you found in your life, and how have they shaped your journey? Thank you for being part of this adventure. May your own quests lead to discoveries that redefine your understanding of value and inspire countless shared stories ahead. Next, in a world where coins might seem just a part of everyday transactions, there lies a hidden treasure that has captured the imagination of collectors, historians, and casual enthusiasts alike. Picture this, a simple 1-cent coin minted in 2010 that, in its humble appearance, appears to be worth no more than its face value, but beneath that unassuming exterior lies a story so compelling it could change how you look at currency forever. Can you imagine finding a coin that not only holds a tale of immense value but also symbolizes the intersection of luck, history, and the unexpected turns of fortune? As we delve deeper into the captivating world of rare coins, you might just find that this seemingly ordinary piece of currency is anything but ordinary. From the intricate details of its design to the fascinating journey it has taken through the hands of collectors and sales in the auction house, this story will take you on an unforgettable ride through the realms of rarity and value that extend far beyond mere cents. How did this coin, with an initial face value of just 1 cent, acquire a staggering worth of $26 million? What secrets lie within its minting process, and how did it end up as one of the most sought-after coins in American history? Join me as we uncover the layers of history, craftsmanship, and luck intertwined with this magical piece of currency, a coin that holds legacy and the potential for astronomical wealth, and perhaps even inspired a new generation of enthusiasts to seek out their hidden gems. But before we dive into that fascinating backstory, have you ever held a coin that made you ponder its past life? Each coin we encounter on our journeys has a unique biography, shaped by the people who owned it, the places it traveled, and the significant moments it witnessed. What if the next coin you pick up could be worth far more than the price tag attached to it? It's these moments of curiosity and wonder that propel us to explore further, look closer, and investigate the unknown. When we examine the evolution of currency, specifically 1-cent coins, we discover a rich tapestry of economic history that reflects the values, struggles, and achievements of society. But back to our star of the show, the 2010 1-cent coin. As we slip through time, let's unravel why this particular coin holds such monumental value. When the United States Mint produces coins, they follow a rigorous process of design and production, but in 2010, a rare occurrence took place that would set the stage for this coin's storied legacy. Did you know that special minting errors can elevate a coin's status from mundane to extraordinary? In the case of our 2010 1-cent coin, it encompasses a series of unique details that contribute to its record-breaking pricing. How could a small blemish or an overlooked design feature transform an ordinary 1-cent piece into a wondrous artifact worth millions? As we explore its journey from mint to marketplace, think about the coins that you might find tucked away in old drawers or hidden in the back of cabinets. What if one of them held stories of significance, wealth, and history waiting to be uncovered? This particular coin, revered among numismatists, was sealed in time, gaining the attention of experts who recognized its potential for greatness. These rare finds create ripples in the world of collecting, reinforcing the notion that value is often hidden beneath the surface. Do you think about the possibility of serendipity, that a simple coin could change your life forever? As we venture deeper, it's essential to recognize the importance of preservation and authentication, the process whereby collectors ensure that their treasures hold the true attributes that justify their staggering valuations. What steps do experts take to determine whether a coin is the real deal, particularly when it comes to those like this astonishing 2010 1-cent coin? The answer lies in a meticulous examination that involves historical documentation, expert appraisals, and sometimes, cutting-edge technologies that reveal intricacies invisible to the naked eye. Could you envision being part of a community that shares in the excitement of these discoveries, each member eager to unveil the mysteries behind each coin? The allure of collecting extends beyond mere possession, it's about the thrill of the hunt and the bonds forged through shared interests. With this 1-cent coin, collectors frequently experience a sense of validation, knowing they possess a piece of monetary history that few others can lay claim to. As we move forward in our narrative, let's address the marketplace where collectors congregate, auction houses that specialize in rare coins and foster a vibrant community of buyers and sellers alike. Imagine the atmosphere of excitement and anticipation as bidders raise their paddles, knowing that every cent could lead to monumental financial rewards. What would you feel if you were in their shoes, standing among fellow enthusiasts, the tension palpable in the room, where a simple coin could be the barometer of thousands of dollars? The story of the 2010 1-cent coin didn't merely end upon its arrival in the auction world, it sparked a frenzy of activity among seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. In an age driven by social media and instant access to information, the rapid dissemination of such valuable findings fueled the desire to learn more about the coin and its origins. How do you think the evolution of communication affects the way we collect and appreciate coins today? As we shift gears back to our star coin, it is crucial to mention the legendary figures within numismatics who play pivotal roles in the appreciation and valuation of rare coins. Names synonymous with excellence in the field often find their way into the history books, and stories of their legendary finds inspire future generations. This 1-cent coin could be linked to illustrious collectors who recognized the potential even before it reached astronomical heights. As we draw towards the conclusion of our tale, it is essential to reflect upon the value of curiosity and exploration when it comes to coins. Each time we set out to investigate, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities, dusky hallways of history, forgotten stories of the past, and fortunes waiting to be discovered. What role do you think curiosity plays in the pursuit of knowledge about rare coins? The unfolding drama of the 2010 1-cent coin not only reflects the thirst for wealth but also illustrates the importance of craftsmanship and the timeless beauty of numismatic art. Consider the legacy left by each collector and the stories they pass down to others. Because in the end, it's not just about the dollar amount assigned to these coins, it's about their place in history and the stories they tell to the generations who hold them dear. As you contemplate the friendships built around a shared passion for coins and the experiences gained along the way, remember that treasures like the 2010 1-cent coin are testament to the kaleidoscope of life's fortunes. They remind us that history, wealth, and passion can all intertwine in the most dazzling ways. And now that you've journeyed with us through this remarkable story, I encourage you to dive deeper, explore your own curiosities about coin collecting, and perhaps, embark on a quest to uncover the hidden stories of the coins you encounter. If you've enjoyed this tale, make sure to like and subscribe so you can join us on more adventures exploring the enigmatic world of rarity and slots of history waiting to be uncovered. Who knows? Perhaps your next find could be worth millions, sitting right under your nose, waiting for you to discover just how precious it truly is. Next, in the realm of numismatics, there exists a treasure trove brimming with stories of rarity and unexpected value, yet few are as captivating as the tale of the 2003 1-cent coin, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance but harbors a secret worth millions. Picture this, a seemingly standard penny, the kind you might find strewn across your car floor or buried deep within the recesses of your pocket, a common piece of currency, yet this particular coin carries an extraordinary narrative that bridges the gap between everyday life and astonishing wealth. How does a single 1-cent coin ascend to a staggering valuation of $26 million? You might wonder if you stumbled upon a quirky piece of history or perhaps a stroke of fate led you to this very video. Stick around, because you're about to explore a remarkable saga filled with twists and turns, suspense, and revelations that could leave even the skeptics in awe. In 2003, when the U.S. Mint produced billions of those routine cents, most people went about their daily lives, oblivious to the fact that a minuscule fraction of those coins would soon become objects of fascination and obsession for collectors worldwide. What if I told you that buried within those seemingly banal coins was the potential for immense wealth? Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could buy you an entire car or perhaps even a house, all based on a curious twist of fate that rendered it a collector's dream. Have you ever wondered what makes a coin rare? Is it the year it was minted, its design, or perhaps an errant mark that renders it unique among its fellows? This penny, with its distinctive story and exceptional characteristics, encapsulates all of those elements and more. As we delve deeper, consider the journey of a simple coin as it traverses the bustling streets of America, changing hands, being tossed aside, or cherished for its novelty. Each exchange and each moment adds layers to its tale, culminating in an unexpected metamorphosis from mere currency to an object of high value and fascination. Think of how people often overlook coins as worthless, dismissing them to the forgotten realms of wallets and dusty drawers. Don't you find it intriguing that among them, the right coin, at the right time, can spark excitement that reverberates throughout the numismatic community? So, let's unravel the narrative. What initially set this particular penny apart from its counterparts? What were the circumstances that led to its immense valuation, and how does it reflect not only the currents of supply and demand in the coin collecting world but also the quirks of human perception of value itself? This penny presents more than a monetary worth. It embodies the spirit of curiosity and the passion that drives collectors to seek out the elusive and the extraordinary. The path of a coin from the royal mint to the hands of a collector can be filled with stories of chance, fate, and sometimes pure luck. Picture a collector who, perhaps after decades in the hobby, finally stumbles upon this elusive coin, the thrill of discovery racing through their veins as they realize the magnitude of what they hold. Has there ever been a moment in your life when you felt that rush of adrenaline upon discovering something seemingly insignificant that turned out to be remarkable? This is where the real magic lies, not just in the coin itself but in the stories it weaves and the connections it forms among people drawn together by a shared passion. The 2003 1-cent coin, rich with history and context, is not merely a piece of metal, it serves as a bridge linking past and present, connecting a myriad of individuals unified by their intrigue in what most would consider mundane. How often do we overlook the small things around us that possess hidden depths? A shift in perspective allows us to appreciate the value nestled in the ordinary. Let's ponder this. What if the next coin you pick up has an incredible story, a unique history waiting to be unveiled? Imagine being part of a vibrant community of collectors and the camaraderie shared while hunting for the next great find. You may be surprised to learn that the story of this valued penny has roots that extend far beyond its minting, reaching back to a time when the production and circulation of coins were viewed as vital to the American economy. Each era shapes its currency, and understanding this interplay between history, economics, and culture makes the hunt all the more rewarding. What if we further explore the idea of value itself? The diamond industry, for instance, has crafted a perception of worth through marketing and societal norms. How coins are valued similarly reveals fascinating insights into human psychology. Consider, why do we attribute such an astonishing value to a simple penny while many might fail to see beyond its face value? This is where the art of numismatics flourishes, elevating mere coins to symbols laden with cultural significance, nostalgia, and artistry. As we inch closer to unveiling the specifics behind the enormous valuation of this extraordinary penny, let's engage our imagination, envision what raucous bidding wars at auctions must feel like, the palpable excitement in the air as collectors vie for possession of coveted pieces, the triumphant cheers following a successful bid echoing through hushed interiors, each victory celebrated as a milestone in a lifelong pursuit. This 1-cent coin, with its transformative potential embedded in the folds of its modest form, is but a reflection of broader societal values and collective interests, asserting that ordinary objects can harbor extraordinary tales. How curious it is that something so small can hold such a significant place in the hearts of many. As we piece this story together, let's consider the ripple effects of this coin on both sides of the spectrum, from the jubilant collector relishing their find to the disinterested passerby, oblivious to the hidden gem beneath their feet. There's a delicate balance between the futility of neglecting the ordinary and the thrill of recognizing the extraordinary within it. The deeper we delve into this narrative, the clearer it becomes that the story of the 2003 1-cent coin epitomizes a microcosm of larger themes: value, perception, rarity, and story, all converging into an enthralling lesson not just about coins but about life itself. So, as we draw closer to the climactic moment of relevance, allow your curiosity to broaden. What could this coin have experienced in its journey? What tales might it share if only it had a voice? The notion thrums beneath the surface that the value isn't solely anchored to its monetary worth but stretches toward the intangible, touching facets of identity, belonging, and historical significance. How much can a single coin mirror the experiences of humanity as a whole, encapsulating moments of triumph, loss, and the comfort of nostalgia? This exploration invites you to not only appreciate the coin for what it is in hands but also encourages contemplation about other, ordinary, things in your life that might be teeming with extraordinary potential. The world is indeed full of possibilities, and recognizing the hidden treasures around us can lead to newfound appreciation and excitement. Are we prepared to view the world through a lens that embraces curiosity and discovery? To reinvigorate the way we approach everyday items, perhaps even our own relationships, memories, and passions? As our investigation comes to a close, remember to step back and let the weight of what you've learned linger, letting the story of the 2003 1-cent coin resonate long after the last moments of this video fade. Hold fast to the idea that every penny, every mundane object, has a story waiting to be told, your own journey intertwined with those you encounter along the way. As we transition toward the end of this intriguing exploration, I invite you to reflect on what extraordinary finds have graced your life, and could the unremarkable elements around you hold hidden treasures worth uncovering. Before we wrap up, if you found this journey into the world of the 2003 1-cent coin as fascinating as I did, consider liking this video, subscribing for more incredible stories that delve into the unseen value in our lives, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences with discovering rare finds or unusual currencies that spark joy or curiosity in your life. Let's continue the dialogue and explore the remarkable narratives that connect us all through time, leaving no story untold.